First, I'm gonna tell you the story of how I became a vegan in the first place. For the people that are going to talk bad about me, talk down on my name because of my reasoning on why I did this, it's fine with me, because just like when I became a vegan, everybody was skeptical on my diet, skeptical on everything I did, watching me very closely. And it's like now that I'm off veganism, people are still on me about my diet, still wondering how I'm doing, how my health is. I feel like regardless, people are gonna be confused with my decision, so.
If I see it, I want it, I like it, I buy it. We in New York, could get the blicky, so I got the knife in. Bad vibe with me, light skin.
Alright, so y'all are here to find out exactly why I became a vegan and why I am now not a vegan anymore. And I have my list right here. So let's just get right into this, because y'all have been asking, why? What are you doing? What happened? What happened? It's been 2 years. What's going on? So I'm gonna let you guys know. I'm gonna break it down so you guys can fully understand my reasoning, because I know there's probably gonna be a few people in the comments writing me, like, basically coming at me for not being a vegan anymore and for my reasoning on why I did it. So I want to thank all of you guys that have subscribed to me and that are liking the videos, commenting. I see you guys that literally click on my video the second it goes up. Like, I see you guys showing a lot of love, so I appreciate you guys for that. So first, the story of how I became a vegan in the first place, I'm going to break it down into 3 different steps. At first, I was a pescatarian. I was eating sushi, like stuff like that, but I cut out all like red meat, like chicken, ribs, steak, all that was out of my diet. That was my first step of being a vegan, was pescatarian. When I transitioned into the second step, which is being a vegetarian, that was around the time with my old girlfriend. She introduced me to these documentaries on veganism, vegetarianism. That's what shifted me from being a pescatarian to a vegetarian now. And I was learning more about my body and about spirituality and getting more into that side. So as these changes were going on, I was making big changes in my diet where I was eating a lot less, but I was also putting a lot of good food in me, drinking smoothies, eating a lot of nuts, seeds, that was erasing all the toxic food that I ate for many years. So now after I went vegetarian, going into my third step was veganism, and that was just cutting out dairy, cheese, all that. And honestly, it wasn't that hard to cut out dairy and cheese because I didn't really eat that much of it anyway. And at the time, my ex was transitioning with me, like she was on that vegan diet as well. So being that we were both doing it together, it was kind of just a natural thing. So yeah, that was basically how I became a vegan. I just started researching more, and it was kind of crazy how I just started doing it from watching documentaries and stuff. But most of the time, that's what happens. You watch a documentary, you read something, you see some information online, and that's how most things start up. So that's how I became a vegan. That's how I started my journey. And now that you guys know why I transitioned into being a vegan, now I will tell you exactly why I'm out, like basically eating meat. I only have 3 reasons to why I went back to eating meat. And one of the reasons is because I was getting skinny. I noticed, my family noticed, my friends were saying it, like I was getting skinnier. And if you guys watch my videos, you can see how skinny I was a few months ago. If you see me in high school, I look way different than how I did a year ago or a few months ago. So I was also playing sports, like I was playing volleyball, so that didn't help in my lifestyle and what I was doing right at the moment. So number 2 is my body wanted to change. I basically listened to my body. Like my body was telling me, you should eat meat again. And I was craving certain meat, like chicken and burgers, like stuff like heavier food, because I was not eating that much. And this kind of ties into my third reason, but I didn't have the appetite for a vegan diet anymore. I didn't have the appetite for the same old rice, beans, and stuff like that. And that ties into my third thing, which I just said. It is extremely hard to be a vegan in college. And if some of you guys can relate to this, you will know exactly what I'm talking about. If you're at school and you don't have that many options, you don't have that many choices to choose from, it is going to be extremely hard to be vegan unless you have a lot of money and you can just order every night and eat food that way. Personally, I don't want to spend money on food if I have a meal plan. I'm on a meal plan, like I'm eating food here, so it doesn't make sense. It kind of was just common sense to me as to why it's easier to just to eat regular food. It's super hard when you're going through your classes, going through your day, and you have no energy to finish any assignments or no brain power to finish your assignments. Like, that part about changing my diet was probably the main reason as to why I changed it and why I went back. Because this is a controversial topic and I don't want to say too much or say something out of line, I'm gonna stop it right here. And real quick, I do want to say, for those of you that want to become a vegan, I'm not saying don't become a vegan. I'm saying, for me, I can't do it right now. I was a vegan for 2 years and it did help me mentally, like help me emotionally, like spiritually, and just grow and mature as a person. But right now, I feel like the best thing for me is to listen to my body, and to me, not being a vegan is the way to go. So, but I am gonna say one more time, I'm not anti-vegan or anything like that. I'm not attacking anyone that is a vegan. If you are a vegan, that's very, very, very courageous of you. Like, I really believe that vegans are like superheroes. Like you guys are very disciplined, and you have to be very disciplined on that type of diet because you have to watch what you're eating, read labels, do all this research on what you're gonna eat, what you're eating. So, and it's a bunch of planning as well. So I really commend you guys that are vegans. And thank you guys for making it this far in the video. I really do appreciate you guys that subscribe to me already, like the video. If you haven't already, subscribe down below. Leave a comment as well if you are a vegan. I do want to know why you guys are vegan. What is your reasoning? And yeah, but let me know why you guys are vegan. What drives you to be a vegan? Thank you guys again for watching. Make sure, if you haven't already, follow my Instagram and Snapchat. Both will be in the description. Stay happy, stay positive, stay winning, and I will see you guys in my next video.
She wants to go get it. She wants to go get it. She wants to spin it, go get it.